Uh-oh, Queen Baddy's here, and she's all up in your Halloween section. Why? Because the Halloween section is one of the best places to find the most unique clothes. And that's what Queen Baddy's all about. Who is Queen Baddy? Well, this is a woman who is a bit older, who likes to express herself through her personal style. And she likes to bring this art to the world. And her art is personal and unique, so every Queen Baddy is different. And you know, if you're not quite old enough yet to feel like you're old, but you're not young anymore, like me, I like to consider myself a baby Queen Baddy. And how do I even know what a Queen Baddy is? Because I made up the term. Because there wasn't a really great celebratory term for women who do this. So we're going with it, and today we have about 17 items that I picked up from the costumes section, and I'm going to show you how they can create very unique outfits. Let's go. The Halloween section is great for picking up things that actually look like Halloween, or things that don't look like Halloween at all, like these perfectly good Adidas pants, because the people who work there think of them as costume parts, and you might be, I don't know, a gym goer or a soccer dude, whatever. I mean, there's normal clothes in there. Well, kind of normal. Let's do something with these pants. So you could wear these pants as if you were wearing trousers, and you could just style them like this, and I think this gives things a fresh look, especially since I'm just wearing kind of like an office-type silk blouse and some leopard sandals. I think this is a Queen Baddy move because not everybody would choose to wear action pants to the office. But what if you wanted to get even weirder? And of course we do. Okay, I dug the Halloween skirt back out, but it's not a skirt. It's now a sleeveless tunic top that's really fluffy, and you know how I like the fluffy. I really like this with the gold sandals. Is sleeveless too much for Queen Baddy? No, not at any age. But you could throw a jacket over this as well. Let's try a floral blazer. I love to bring this thing out. I've loved to bring this out since the very beginning of these videos. But I love the way that I'm using this as a shirt and only the bottom comes out. This is definitely Queen Baddy because this isn't about your body shape. This isn't about flattering. This is about fun. And this is all the way fun. I love this as a layering piece. And it seriously is a Halloween skirt. I mean, look at the jaggedy edges. It's giving Halloween for sure. I love this. It creates this kind of crinoline below my blazer, which I adore. I love the way the stripe makes everything look just a little bit casual, a little bit sporty, but in a confusing way. Definitely need a gold purse to go with the gold shoes. But what if we wanted to wear this Halloween skirt as a skirt? Is it going to look too Halloween-y? Well, maybe it would look too Halloween-y if you wore it with something else that was very Halloween-y. But is it Halloween? It could be holiday party. This could be holiday party. Don't say no. There's no no in Queen Baddy land. Except to boring. Boring is a big no. And that's why this Queen Baddy is going to wear her motorcycle boots. More fun. Even more fun. Where does one find a sparkly, feathered holiday top? I mean, have you ever seen something like this in the normal section? You've got to see the costumes. Just because it sparkles doesn't mean it's nighttime, doesn't mean it's holiday, doesn't mean it's cocktail party. You could simply wear this out to dinner with your jeans and just be fabulous. Why wouldn't you? And I'm wearing gold slingback shoes here, which I think perfectly go with the sequins. And I think that when you tone it down with jeans, it's just not too much. I mean, everybody's too much is different, right? Queen Baddy's too much meter is set a little bit higher than most people's. Like, how high is my too much meter set? I don't even know if I have one. So here we have two pieces from the costume section that are actually normal clothes. And it's a Tommy Hilfiger jacket, I don't know from when, with like kind of military style details. And I've got a summer dress underneath that is strapless, but you can't tell when you wear a jacket over it. And I've paired this with my cowboy boots. Too much? Who cares? And I think that's pretty much the Queen Baddy ethos. There aren't even any shared colors in these things. Like, this dress is yellow, orange, white, and black. And this jacket is red, tan, and black. Yet somehow, with confidence, these become some sort of set. Where's my bag? Where's my non-matching red bag? Because must it match? Absolutely not. Must you have confidence? Yes. So throw on the pieces you love because everything you love matches. It just does. Throw your shoulders back and walk with confidence that you are wearing everything that you love. When you're wearing an outfit, you should be able to explain why you love each piece. And if you don't, why are you wearing it? So I love this military style jacket because it creates some structure and it's a nice muted color without just being beige. It's got a nice little plaid pattern to it. I like that. I love this summer dress. It's a beautiful light cotton. It's very swishy and it's lined, so it's very fluffy, and I love a big fluffy dress. Cowboy boots, self-explanatory, super fun. If there's anything that says fun, it's cowboy boots with a dress. And I think that every girl knows this secret when she is 4 years old, and then she's taught that it's too much. But luckily, we can come back around later on in our lives and we can decide for ourselves what's too much. Like, is this rainbow dress too much? Says who? How about if we add these purple elements? It depends on you. Isn't that wonderful? Some things in life you can control. But if I want to be honest, you want to know where my too much meter kind of stops? With this particular outfit, I'm almost to clown town. And there's a difference between me looking stylish and looking like a clown, to me. Some people will go all the way to clown town, and that's their too much. That's fine. But you want to know where mine stops? Probably right here. I think at this point I'd put on a normal bag and not this one. Although, now that I'm looking at this, maybe. Isn't it nice to know that you don't know yourself completely? You can still surprise yourself at any age. And if we want to just treat it like your average day, then you just put on your tote bag, and look how much more normal it looks when you just put on your normal bag. I did find this strapless jumpsuit, cargo pants. I think, it's cute. I wouldn't wear it like this. And I have these really fun other items, and I say, why not? Okay, so what's this? This is like, a negligee. Does anybody use that word anymore? We're gonna make it tie in the front. Already, I think this is pretty. I like everything. Why do I like everything? Let's keep going. I have this wild jacket. Looks like 1988 or 92. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say no to this outfit, especially with it open like this, where it's just kind of like a little decoration. I do think it needs a scarf. Do you think I have any of those? How about this leopard one I just picked up from Paris? What in the world is this outfit? Nobody knows, but I think it's fun. I think that this is the kind of outfit you wear to an event when you want to look interesting and artsy. The Halloween section is filled with normal clothes that somebody has determined looks like part of a costume, including this little French girl striped shirt. Maybe somebody thought, oh, someone's going to be a sailor or a French guy, whatever. It ended up there, and I ended up with it, and I'm like, oh, I could actually use this for everyday life. And also, there was this printed skirt that I thought was really pretty. They're both blue and white, and I like the way that the patterns are contrasting. That makes it interesting to me. I love pattern mixing. Pattern mixing is easy when you do the same colors. Maybe we can bring this jacket back out. I don't see why not. Let's do some interesting shoes. Would you believe I have off-white cowboy boots? Maybe you would believe that. I kind of believe that myself. Oh my goodness, this is turning into something really fun. What about bringing out the purple in this jacket with a purple scarf that someone just kind of threw at me the other day and said, here, do you want this? I was like, whatever. And I'd say that this is a fun and comfortable and casual yes. What kind of bag do you carry with this? Just a normal bag, and it's gonna make it look more normal. Once your outfit is this quirky, it might not be the time to bring out your bag shaped like a chicken. It might just be a normal bag day. And look how normal I am. I'm just doing my regular shopping in my super quirky Queen Baddy outfit from the Halloween section. How fun is life? Life can be really fun, even on the smallest levels. Like, you don't have to take a trip to Europe to have this much fun, although that is fun. I'm just saying that there's lots of little fun to be had too. This slip dress is not from the Halloween section. This is just something I'm going to be using as a base. So you can use a slip or a slip dress when you have sheer items, or maybe you're just putting something over this and you want to just use the skirt portion, or you just want to use the top portion. This is a really versatile item to have, and I use this a lot in my videos. But right now what we're going to do is just throw a sweatshirt over this. A sweatshirt from the Halloween section. Could that be interesting at all? Why is this black sweatshirt so interesting to me? Behold. That's right. This sweatshirt is all business from the front and a complete party in the back. It's the mullet of sweatshirts. The Halloween section is the best. Where else are you going to find something like this? Ooh, I think this is the time to bring back that purpley pink scarf because it matches these tassels. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Maybe this is a good time to bring the bronze purse back out. Why not? I love that this looks like a normal outfit at first glance, but it is not normal. It's actually really interesting. I'd like to do something else with this slip dress. Look at this gorgeous sheer leopard dress from ASOS that somebody stuck in the Halloween section because they were like, who would possibly wear this absolutely sheer leopard dress? It might be a costume. Well, guess what? Somebody wants to wear it as normal clothes, and that's me. And it really helps that I have this slip dress that I can just put under anything that might be sheer, that somebody lost the slip to and they went, oh well, and they donated the sheer dress. I haven't tried this. It might be a disaster. But I found some sort of corset thing in the Halloween section. I think if I were dressing like a pirate or a Robin Hood or something, I might use it, but I also might use it right now. Okay, I didn't quite expect this to be so hard to put on, but I think I got it now. I kind of wish that I had filmed me trying to put this on in various ways, and it turns out that I had to put it over my shoulders. So there you go. And then buckling it wasn't the most fun thing ever. I probably won't put this corset on again. It's just an example of what the heck can you do with this? I really think that when you have items that are edgy, like leopard print or a corset, the edgiest of accessories, then you just start layering more demure things over them. Always think in opposites. You know what? I really like this because I feel like if I didn't have this corset on and it didn't have these buckles here, this outfit would totally go to a place of librarian. I think I just simply need to put my loafers back on and call it a day. I love the way the sleeves are poking out of the sweater too. Fun. Is it interesting? Yes. Is it your style? Maybe not. Can I put this bronze purse with it? Absolutely. In fact, I think that's the thing tying this together. Okay, there's still something to go. I got a lot for my $200. Another great under item to own is a nude bodysuit. You can just start throwing things over it and it's your friend and protector. What are these? These are some plaid pants. They almost look like pajama pants, but they're a nice thick fabric, so they are not. They are real pants, and they are not of that awful retro fabric, which means I would actually put them on my body, and here they are. I would love to do some pattern mixing with these. I also found a silk blouse, and I can never resist a nice silk blouse. I would like to point out that these colors do not match at all. They're kind of like the same contrast, like there's very low contrast in both items. Maybe that's why they're working to me. But I like this and I would wear this just as is, and I actually really love this with the black loafers. I feel like if I really wanted to tie this together, maybe I could take one of the colors in the pants and put on a scarf in that color. Or maybe something just completely different. Actually, that's probably what I would do. Why? Because my too much meter is different than most. I love this little silk kind of cummerbund type scarf that I have. I could wear it like a belt. We'll give that a quick tie. Could be worn like that. Kind of cute. Oh, I was wondering when I might say cute in this video. I probably have already said it 10 times. That's probably how you'd see me at the grocery store. But you know what you wouldn't see me at the grocery store without? Definitely not without my tote bag. I'm really liking this mishmash of patterns. This is really fun to me. And I think it's so much more fun to live life doing interesting things where it might spark a conversation with someone. If I wear this to the store, maybe someone might say something to me, maybe not, but the chances are higher that they will. And I think that's something that we've really been missing It's been missing in action these days is a lot more human communication. We definitely still need it. Of course, we have our phones to keep us busy, but we still require human interaction to be happy and healthy. So if you can invite interactions like that, do it. You want to know something else Queen Baddy would do? Queen Baddy may have found a shirt that she absolutely loves, except for it has an awful big collar that makes her feel like some sort of peasant. I don't know. What is this collar? It's way too big. Queen Baddy would just get out the scissors and give it a chop. Because there's something you need to know about Queen Baddy, and that's that Queen Baddy don't care. If Queen Baddy doesn't like that collar goes away. Because trying things is more fun than sitting there going, yeah, but I don't like thee. Get rid of the I don't like thee. Then you might like thee. So now I have a perfectly pretty and wearable blouse without a horrible large collar. Because I was willing to take some risks. Because I was willing to do something different. So when someone says to you, you're too much, that's not correct. And it's also not correct that they are too little. It's just that their too much meter is set pretty low. And it's important to notice that everybody has their own meters. And you do what you like, and they do what they like. But don't let them tell you what you like. And maybe your meter is set at loving this purple rainbow outfit. Maybe your too much meter is set at just simply a blouse that you loved and you cut off the collar because you felt like it. Maybe your too much meter is set at a place that allows you to add your neon orange bag to your outfit. Wherever your too much meter is set, I just hope that you can find things that fill it up to the top, wherever you choose to shop. Oh my gosh, I love rhyming. So I hope this was as fun for you as it was for me. It was super fun for me. I hope to see you in the Halloween section. Get out there and be weird. I'll see you soon.